Mhm. Good afternoon. Today, Unit 11, Industrial Goods. What is mean by industrial goods? Types of industrial goods and service, processed materials, capital goods, supplies and service, marketing inflation. The first upon introductions to industrial goods. It is business to business. There are many types industry customers demand very types of industry productions. In industrial marketing, the firms generally categorize both types of productions. This production has its own characteristics and implied marketing implications. The main objective buying of industrial product for further limited use in the business operations or use in or other production and learn profit. Unit objective. First objective is to describe about the raw and processed materials, compounds, parts and capital goods. Industrial products, the products which are used by industries, and these are the products which are not directly used by the customers. There are various characteristics and features which are required only by for the industries and not required for the normal customer in day-to-day life. As a result, the market does always keep in mind the requirements and the specifications of industries while designing the productions. Types of industrial goods and service. There are number of methods for the divisions of goods and service, but marketers should identify those methods which is most accepted and how these goods and service put into the production process and their relative costs. The industrial goods and service can be divided into three groups. First is raw and processed material. Second, capital items, both supplies and services. And processed materials, goods or material enter the production which consists of a raw materials and components part are used in manufacturing are not alternative by the vendor while processed materials have undergone some conversations on security. A dependable source of supply the buying decisions unit focus on these materials. And then classification of industrial products and service track emphatic and industrial products and service the material and parts, capital items and supplies and service. Material designation taken the parts with the raw material, manufacture materials, compound parts, the new some assemblies. Next, capital items and light equipment or accessories. Installations or heavy equipments and plant and building. Supplies and service. Supplies and service. Example, basic productions like iron, are crude oil, fish foods, vegetables, assist fuel, oil, steel, chemicals. These are semi-finished parts like bearing, TV, tubes, guards, small motors, bearings, tires. There are semi-finished goods like exhaust piping, motorcycle, hand tools like just computer terminal, units, machines, turbines of office plants, warehouse, parking lots, housing, which are real estate property. These are operating and maintenance supplies like fasteners, fuels, packaging, materials, lubricants, plants, electrical items, legal auditing, advertising, couriers, marketing, research agency, classical of industry, productions and service. First is the raw material. Uh, the goods are purpose by the from the purpose of the manufacturing with the legal alternative without alternations. The basics of raw materials. First is the raw material law, unit price, purchase frequency, short life, less branding. Standardization and rating is important. Large quality purpose. Second, manufacturing materials and compound parts. Manufacturing materials process include those raw materials which have been processing before entering the manufacturing process, as is fuel, oil, and steel are the example of manufacturers are processed materials that are the basic ingredients of manufacturing activity. Compound parts are made according to the specifications of the buyer. These are electric motors, barriers, and instruments can be installed directly into produce. Customer brought that fabricated product and become part of their end product. Tires and barriers become part of a car. The time makers is reflecting the vendor are engineering people because the parts have a confirm of performance specifications. Mm, Capital items to run their business. The customer use capital goods facilities are fixed estimates in their manufacturing process. These categories of product are demanding how amount of investment of management is the primary decision maker. The customer will always focus on the performance level of the equipment because of the large capital outlay the product or directly. The capital needs are classified into three groups. First, the installations, oblique heavy equipment. Second, accessories or light equipment. Third, plant and building. These are the long-term investment in which business involves large machines whose unit purpose prices are so high. For example, turbines, generators, furnace, and or moving equipment. The heavy fuels machines is generally utilized multi-purpose or static machines or the special or single purpose machines. Multi-purpose equipments in industry. The multi-purpose equipments can be used by different industries. Any minor adjustment for a several types of work is called as standard machines. These machines are designed for the general types of operations. Accessories or light equipment, the capital goods are more expensive than the light equipment the entrance. As a result, customers are typically bought these light equipment in a large quantities and use this machinery in an infinite capacity. The key decision makers of purchasing and users mainly focusing on price, quality, and support service. The costing of such minor estimates is charged from current expansion. The centralized minor estimates and accessories are sold the channel partners while there is hardly direct relationship between producer and buyer of such equipment. First, plant and building. These are the real estate properly of organizations includes factors, godowns, warehouse, office, parking, lots, etc. Supplies and service. The operations of the purchasing organization is supported by the supplies and service, and they are not become part of the finished products. All business requires supplies items such as pen, soaps, oils, waste, pencil, typewriter, ribbons, printer, petals, paper, etc. Marketing implications. The material parts of production and such large OEMs usually selling the mostly done directly from seller to buyer organization. Modernly users, the standard raw materials are sold dealers or distributors because it is a cost effective. Compounds are custom made subsequent interactions between technical and commercial person from both buyers and sellers. It is the important of business. Salesman he should always remain closely following department person, purchase department, material department, quality department, production department, research and development department, marketing department, account and finance, standard production, the factors which include by necessary differential of business for various supplier are product quality and performance delivery, dependability, price, payment terms, customer service, customer rapport, marketing strategy, capital items include purchase of heavy equipment and construction equipment for a factories and office building. It involves personal saving with executive interactions and top executive of both buying and selling. Corporations are very common and they innovative on some key factors. For a large value buying of supplies of lubricants and paints, the firms use personal saving for the supplies to dealers market and setting up small and medium sized companies that firms use to distributors or dealers. Third service normally buying firms contact to selling firm who has word of mouth reputations. The efforts of selling firms mostly are on consultative or advisory in nature. Summary. This study will cover to understand the raw and process materials and their categories of production they offer, further to understand the capital goods, known their features. Then we come to know compound of parts by approaches of marketing intentions for effective marketing sales and relationship building. He terms industrial products, the products which are used by industries, and these are the products which are not directly used by the end customers. These are various characteristics and features which are required only by for the industries and not required for the normal customers in day-to-day life. Raw materials, the goods which are purchased by the firm for the purpose of manufacturing with a little operations on without alternation. These productions are called products and natural products, which is mainly output of extractive industry, agriculture industry, farming industry, lubricant industry, and fishing industry. Capital items to run their business, the customer use capital goods facility and fixed equipments in the manufacturing process. These categories of products are demanding hub among of investment, supplies and service. The operations of the purchasing organization supported by the supplies and service, and they are not becomes part of the finished product. Next topic is the pricing in industry marketing. Uh, In business-to-business markets, the pricing play a key role, and the marketers should understand the exact of pricing. Pricing is the most important part of organizations while designing the different strategies for the market share segmentation, promotion strategy, and product strategy. Interrogations of these strategy helpful in achieve your company objective as well as satisfy the market needs. Objective to understand the meaning of the price in industrial marketing, to understand the important factors in industrial marketing pricing strategy, to know about pricing strategy for different product and market situations. Pricing environment when buying from purchase and particular industry product along with this product they also buying technical service product quality and delivery reliability. Apart from this other elements such as reputations of supplier, feeling of security and other personal benefits are building relationship between buyer and seller are also important. Pricing environment, the relationship between buyer, seller, and competitors. Characteristics of price. First characteristic is the total price of industrial goods has increased by the factors such as the delivery, installation cost, training cost, take in announce, etc. The strategy of product, promotions and distributions is also affecting the price. The substitutes and complementary goods are also taken account while deciding the price of a particular product. Industrial negotiations and then are also establish the price for the products. The same checks, infections and interest rates are affected the price of the industrial goods and exchange quality of the goods provided by the seller, changing premium and discount that are offered, changing the time and place of payment is more flexible decision for pricing. The pricing process in industrial marketing first is a incentive current marketing function is fruitful for pricing decisions. Carefully observe the competitive customer response of price change. The process of pricing decisions making is centralized with business and this is not left to representative. Marketing commission will be responsible for moving price decisions taking account of competitive behavior, factors affecting industry pricing decisions, internal factors, and external factors. Pricing and effective cost condition, pricing politics, external factor competitions, demand conditions, government regulation, and internal मध्ये pricing object, cost, pricing, external competitions, demand condition, government regulation. Pricing objective, the firms has policy about the price to achieve various objectives and these are related to sales value, probability, market shares or competition. Some of the classifications of pricing objective are as follow. Market smoothing. The smoothing strategy is the influence of organizations to get maximum profit in the initial stage of the product life cycle by targeting niche marketing where the product will be benefit and have a high value. Next, market patent tensions. This objective is to plan to capture a amount of market share and calls for fetching charging. So let possible price to win price sensitive buys if is used when the competition is high. Product definitions. The product definition is a category which the features, use, design, technology, or customer service of product are unique for this company charge leading highest price than the competitor's price. Other pricing objective achieve targeted return on investments, support corporate image, discourage competitor entry, maintain and improve market share, meeting competitions. First, demand condition. Mm. Industrial buyers consider factor like quality, service, and delivery to measure demand and price. Other factors like advertising, promotions, and customer service should control because these factors affect the demand. Next, cost condition. Cost benefit analysis is necessary while designing pricing strategy. The firm should price the product to so to cover and return a profit to them to avoid under pricing for them. The firm is important that full costing is done. Classification of cost limit and description. Fixed cost, variable cost, total price, semi-variable cost, direct cost, indirect cost, and allocated cost. Pricing policy. While determining the price of industrial product, industrial marketers have different kinds of customer. The industrial marketers set the price structure in this way to cover the entire range of the products. The range refers to the particular product for different size and different specifications. There are some common industry pricing policy. First is list price. This is the best price of product considering various size and application. Third, trade discounts. Next, quality discounts, cash discounts, geographical pricing. Next point is the comparative analysis. Comparative analysis means an pricing strategy can be competitions with rival. In this case, an organization can price to beat competitions by providing information on product quality, technical expertise, and delivery performance of the competitors, and this information will help in price to meet competitions is necessary for the firm's appointed market research to know about the competitor information and positions. Based on this available information, the industry marketer can use price as mechanism to position the product. Next is government regulation. Government regulations affect on the price relationship with a few or to protecting weak supply and buying organizations from stronger ones. Pricing strategy of the industrial organization are very far from the move of product low its life cycle. In the field stage, market screening stage. When a new product is inducted into market, the main aim of this strategy is to build uh, high awareness about the product advantage of this strategy product. Those have high brand value and customer ready to pay high price for that product. The price is high so as to recover the high profits perfect market penetration strategy can be adopted by industrial organizations when the market is price sensitive, as terms indicates the organization's ability to price its product very low. This strategy animated to achieve fast market penetrations and large market share within short span of time. Pricing strategy at growth stage. The growth stage, more than one supplier enters the market. The industrial market focus is attention on the product's definitions. Pricing strategy and maturity stage. The market is aggressive and due to large numbers of suppliers in the maturity stage. The industrial market has to get into the competitors' market share. Hence, by adopting the low pricing to match the competitors' price is the challenge in this stage. Pricing strategy at the design stage. There are numerous strategies available for the industrial organizations in the design phase are subject certain conditions. In this chapter, main summary is in this unit we understand the pricing decisions The factor which influence the pricing decisions are pricing objectives, demand analysis, cost analysis, comparative analysis, and government regulations. The concept of economics of sales and experience curve are used to forecast reactions. Apart from this conception, we also understand different pricing strategy which is implemented when the product move across the introduction stage, growth stage, manufacturing stage, and design stage. Items in this chapter, main items is market scheming, market penetrations, product definitions, pricing policy, comparative analysis, etc. Next is the industrial distribution channel. Um, In this chapter, when an organization process finish about product, it has arise one question where we have distributed it for industrial organizations. They have to sell then their product to industrial customers. Generally, they are wholesalers, retailers, manufacturers, educational institutions, governments, hospitals, public utilities, and other institutions. There are number of tasks which are undertaken by a variety of external agencies or intermediaries distributions activity, transportation, storage and marketing tasks including pricing and selling. Now the marketers have choice and control over this intermediary we call as marketing channel. This interpreted different agencies or organizations, market channels for distribution channel are involved in the process transferring finishing product from manufacturer to the end user. Objective to understand the natures and structures of the industrial distribution system, to understand the whole role, importance, and the natures of industrial channel, to understand the reasons why distributors are prepared by the industrial buyers, applicate the functions, perform the responsibilities undertaken by the distribution. Marketing channel also called as a distribution channel or trade channel, defining as a set or interdependent organizations that make the products to service available for end user. The decisions are long-term decisions. It is a very difficult to change the decisions on a distribution channel that in pricing and promotion, also called an physical distribution, consists of delivering the complete product and to customer and channel intermediaries. So this is performing the tasks of storing and moving their goods and service. The business firms have to manage the service of warehouse and transportation companies, physical distributions. Next factor in affecting the nature of the industrial channel. The geographical distribution channels are characteristics of intermediaries need system, geographical distribution, the channel size, characteristics of elementary need system. Structure of industrial channel, direct channel. The manufacturers perform all the functions approaching the time. The value of each transaction in a large, the selling including external, technical and commercial negotiation at various levels. The buying process lengthy, the investor buys insists on buying directly from the manufacturer. Indirect channel. The manufacturer and the intermediary shares the tasks between them approach is correct. When the value of transactions or sales are low, the manufacturers has limited resource. The investor buys purchase mainly new product agencies on transaction. Uh, why industrial marketers use intermediaries, buying, promotion and selling, sorting, financing, warehousing, leading, transportation, information, taking, technical service. Why industrial customers buy from distributors? Dependable, non-delivery, information, variety, liberal credit. Types of industrial middlemen, intermediaries, industrial distributors, responsibles, many categories, brokers, commission, merchants, standardized reseller. Next, industrial distributors, device. The most important in distribution channel. First is generally buying, storage, offering, promotion, selling, offering trade, transportations, delivering products, providing information. The main major attributes of industry distribution. The general distributors who have a wide variety of the generalized industry products that are demanded by the industry buyers. The specialized distributors who have focus on a narrow range of rated products such as manufacturing representative. They are also called agents or of manufacturers. Manufacturer representative Japan. There are also called agents or sales agents for manufacturing. त्याच्यामध्ये their main function to promote sales, settle order, fulfill the market information. त्या ठिकाणी ठिकाणा different brokers. This meditating bringing together buyers and sellers by providing information on what is available and required. Next, value-added reseller. A war is a company that adds features or service to text and written product, or in the other words, adds its own value such as integrating, customizing, consulting, training, and implementations. The term is used contrast in the form of a specific applications for the product. The channel design, let's see. Define customer significant. Customer channel means by significance. Next one is the controlling channel. Connecting. Source of conflicts. First source is the difference in objective. Benefit is to offer the customer service to distributor while the distributor making someone how short term profit is will rise calculation amount. In this chapter, main summary is in this unit, we cover the concept of marketing channel in which the industrial market has to take appropriate decisions on channel management by selecting the right initiatives on the various steps. Apart from this, the industrial marketers also understand why industrial marketers needs intermediaries. The industrial marketers also need to understand the types of industrial middleman or in that reaching channel, designing its process in which the industrial marketer has to develop either a new channel system or modify an existing one. Okay, thank you very much. Next thing आपण 14 chapter जो आहे युनिट 14 इंडस्ट्रियल मार्केटिंग लॉजिस्टिक्स हा पाठ आपण त्या ठिकाणी एक्सप्लेन करणार आहोत. ओके, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.